Wants us to now go this way.
So can you put it so because I can't see the maybe I should just hold it.
There you go.
Because I can't see comments though now.
Sure you can.
Okay. Can you guys hear us?
Yeah, but let's do it like this. As long as it doesn't cut through.
Okay, can you yeah, roll
Don't
call.
hit the volume buttons, go to emergency mode.
Oh, yes, they can hear. Okay. I intended to be further down the road by now, but we're just getting gas. Some of the kids ran over to get the mail and stop and get drinks and things like that. So
one of the cards is for Asher and one of them might be for him.
okay, thank you. Hello, Kim. Hi there. I'm gonna have to carry the conversation. We're in the van. Happy early birthday, Asher.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, look, Mrs. Kim from South Carolina. Birthday card came today, and Rosie and Carissa's birthday card came, and we got a Christmas card. I'm guessing from the Millers in California. Are we all here? Let's make sure. Is Solomon back in? Okay. She says she could normally never watch, but because of the time thing, she's on. Yeah, so I thought when we were deciding what to do, we're going to go down to Casper today, and we're going to see my brother, but he doesn't get off work till the time that we would normally be doing our live dinner. We had actually thought we might eat at Wienerschnitzel tonight and do it from there. Well, we'll still eat there, but anyways, we haven't seen my brother for 2 years because he's been away, and so this is going to be the first time we've seen him in a really long time, so I didn't want to be, out, like, doing this while we had to see him. So that's why we decided, hi, just so Trish, why we decided to do it like this. See, the audio is crackling. Maybe I should just hold it? Would that be better?
Sure. We'll put it on your seatbelt.
They're saying it sounds garbled. It might be because we're just streaming from the road. I'm going to guess this is not going to be that good of a live stream as far as the audio and things because we are driving and doing the internet.
It is my live stream with the magic shot.
Okay, they said now that's better.
I'm sure it's supposed to.
Okay, so I'll just hold the microphone. Yeah, a little better they said. So, anyway, we're going to go down, we're going to go to Hobby Lobby today, and we're going to pick out new ornaments for everybody, and then we're going to be going to the dollar store so they can buy gifts for our little family gift exchange. And then Sophia got a book, sharing a book for the book club, so we're going to get that. She still says I can't understand what I'm saying, so I don't know. She's talking about the Hobby Lobby trip. I don't know how current the comments are, so I'm not sure if it's actually okay. So this is the first time she's caught it live. This is fun. So Marissa says she thinks it's just the road noise is what's the problem, but that's nothing I can fix. It's kind of loud in this old van. It's not sealed very well. So hopefully, I'll hold this up close to my mouth, and hopefully you guys can hear me all right. Yeah, Miss Sophia made it all the way around our little boat thing. She made it actually up to, I think she had 13,100% this 12 weeks, so she's going to get a book today. Brenda's wrapping presents while watching. Yeah, it is the sound of the wind and the driving, they said, so hopefully you can get past that and just focus on what I'm saying if possible. So, Dee says congrats to Sophia. Maybe everybody could wave and say hi back there. I think they can see some of you at least. She says she's supposed to be working, but watching us is more fun. I'm not sure what to visit about making Christmas cookies. Oh yeah, we still have to get donuts. We haven't had breakfast yet, so that's going to be our first stop, and that'll be about halfway through this video. So yeah, Tom says we should and a half chocolate donuts because that's about all that everybody likes, except for Asher and Solomon don't like donuts, so they're gonna get muffins probably. Let's see, what are our Christmas plans this year? This year, Christmas Day, everybody's coming over to our house at 3 o'clock for Christmas dinner, and let's see, we always do our party thing out at my dad's house 2 nights before Christmas. We already had a Christmas party for Thomas's work, so that was fun. I never got to do that before. Tom has not wrapped my present yet. He was actually going to work on it yesterday because he was home, but it was a really busy day and he didn't get to it. By the end of the day, he had the camera set up and he says, I'm not doing it. I still got 2 weeks of Christmas. He said, I'll just do it a different day. We did draw names, so we have our list today, and we're going to stop at the Dollar Tree. I assume there's a Dollar Tree in Casper somewhere, and the kids are going to do their shopping. Hi there, Rosie. Was it this last Friday when Tom picked up milk? He always picks up the milk on Friday nights, and when he brought him into the kitchen, I was putting him away. I saw that the expiration date on the milk was December 24th, and I had a little panic attack there for a minute because I was like, oh my gosh, Christmas is so close. I can't believe that we're that close already. So I've been working really hard trying to get all the gifts ready, and Asher's birthday is actually Saturday, so we've been working on getting all that stuff ready also. Yeah, today we're also going to be picking out new Christmas ornaments for everybody. I have a little list of things to get at Hobby Lobby, and the kids are going to pick out some new ornaments for their trees. And we got the girls a new Christmas tree this year. We haven't put our trees up yet, but the girls got a new pink Christmas tree for their bedroom, and then the boys will have the other Christmas tree in their room, and then the one in our living room. So hopefully we'll have enough tree now to put all the ornaments on, because last year the kids' tree was pretty crowded. So Mary had a birthday on the 8th. She turned 40. I turned 40 this year too. Hi from Australia. I can't do anything about the noise, so you'll just have to overlook it. Everybody saying happy birthday, Asher. How long? It's almost a 3-hour drive to Casper, so, and the roads are a sheet of ice right now, so hopefully it's not too bad, but we had a big storm that came through yesterday. Huge, beautiful snowflakes, and so it's kind of yucky today. Hello from Georgia. What else are we talking about? I'm used to having you to have a conversation with to help me. Okay. Asher, for his birthday, he doesn't, after they turn, like their 12th birthday is the last time that I do kid birthday party. After that, we just go out to dinner, but Asher, the homebody, doesn't like to go out to dinner, so he asked if I would make chicken soup and bread for dinner. So I don't know if I can turn the camera or not, since they want to see the landscape. Okay, I'll try it. Hope I can get it back on here. You hold this.
I think you just need to talk louder too.
Do I? Quiet. So that's out the side window. There we go. I'll hold it while I put it back on. Hi. M&M's. Ashley likes M&M's. Okay. Yes, it is very icy out here. Tom says I need to talk louder. Just yell in this microphone. It was dry before yesterday. I was hoping that it would stay that way so we wouldn't have to have an icy trip, but yeah, at least that's true. At least it's sunny and not threatening to snow today. 12 inches in North Carolina, that's a lot. Baby Hannah is just sitting in her little seat over there, looking out the window. She's wearing the sweater today that Olive Nault made her, and it's so cute. Yelling doesn't help. She says, the cuffs on her sleeves are getting frayed because she keeps biting them all the time and pulls on the yarn with her teeth. Hannah is almost, she'll like get up on her hands and knees and then she kind of lunges forward back onto her belly and then she gets up on her hands and knees and lunges forward again. So I would say in another week she's probably going to be doing some serious getting about. Oh, somebody asked where we're going. We're on our way to Casper to do some shopping and go see my brother. So we weren't going to be able to see him till 6 tonight, which is exactly the time that we were going to be with all of you guys. So we decided we're going to have to just do this thing earlier in the day, and we weren't sure what was going to happen once we got to Casper. So that's why we decided just to try this from the road. Yes, Miss Hannah is very much growing. She's getting her 4th tooth now. She's got 2 on the bottom and 1 on top. And now the other one's coming in on top. Thomas he doesn't drive that much because where he works is only a few blocks from our house, so he doesn't have to like go out on long drives really or anything, but his job's been going good. And yesterday someone fell on the icy sidewalk, not in front of the store, but up the street, and he came in with blood all over him and everything and needed help, but he gets always to have little adventures. Never know what's going to happen. Hannah will be moving into the crib as soon as we get the room ready. I think we're actually to the point where it's time to build the beds. We've been working towards that. There's a lot of small things that had to be done to the room because once the beds are done, we can't do those other things anymore. So we're finally at the point where I think I'm going to guess we're not actually going to start till after Christmas because this Saturday is Ash's birthday, and the next Saturday we're going to be doing our monthly Walmart trip, and so probably after Christmas we'll actually start. But for anyone who's asking again where we're going, we're on our way to Casper to go shopping and to my brother's house. Yes, there's somebody that's letting them know already. So, I was really happy with how the girls' floor came out. Tom and the boys, mostly Tom, but some of the boys helped too. They just sanded the whole thing, and then we did a really nice dark stain over it to match the floor in my office, and it came out really good. It looks a lot better. So far, this is what we've done. Since we haven't actually done the video, I have been taking video this whole time, but we haven't actually edited any of it into a video you guys can watch. So, anyways, we got the walls painted and wallpaper up. Tom fixed the door, and I don't know if you do a live stream while you're building the bed so that they can ask you questions about it. It'll take a long time to build, but he fixed all the mechanisms on the door and painted it, or we painted all that stuff. We wallpapered the ceiling and put in a new light. Put up new shelves and got new baskets and got all the stuff organized. All of the labels I put on the baskets all fell off, so we're going to have to do something different with that. But I think it's all the stuff that we did. Oh, and put in new electrical outlets. So just all these little things that had to be done before we actually get the beds built. But I think we're ready. We're shopping today for the kids are doing their gift, so we're going to do that. And then they're going to pick out new Christmas ornaments. Hopefully we're going to be stopping here in about 10 minutes for a little bit. So hopefully then everything will be easier to hear. I want to ask about Walmart. If the kids ever go to Walmart and buy what they want with their own money, and yes, we do that from time to time. Now, do the kids help cook for Christmas? I try to make sure that everybody has something that they get to help with for the dinner so that everyone feels like they get to participate and it's special for them. On the girls' ceiling, I wanted to do like a tin ceiling or something like that, but the cost was just not what I want to spend, so I bought some of that and flipped a wallpaper that's like a textured wallpaper that kind of has the look of a tin ceiling, and we put that up. I haven't painted it. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to paint it, but that's still a possibility, so we'll see how that goes. A whole bunch of comments went by at once, and now there's none, so I didn't get them all. But now I don't have anything to respond to. Somebody will have to say something, so I have something to respond to. She's happy. So. Oh, is it? Okay. I guess I should just say, who knows? We might just lose everyone and we'll just call it good, but if, it might break up when we go up here by Wyandotte. There's a coal mine right here, and I don't know, why does it go out? Is it from the mine, or is it just happen to be a bad dead spot? That when Tom goes by, he always loses me for a minute while we're talking on the phone. So we might lose you for a minute, but hopefully it'll keep going after that. The roads are looking a little better over here too. The ice is just about gone, and they're looking like they're drying a little bit. When we did the name exchange this year, everyone wanted to get Hannah's name because everybody wanted to get Hannah presents. So it was pretty cute when lots of disappointment or who didn't get Hannah, and then Asher's the one that did get her, so he was excited. I did get most of my Christmas shopping done already last month, but there's always all this little stuff that you're like, oh, I need to get this, I need to get that. And, so the kids' gifts are, I wanted to make something for everybody this year, so I've been working on the parts that I needed to make, but then we also bought something, like each person has one theme of a gift that has multiple little parts to it. So all the stuff that we had to buy, we've had for a few weeks already, and then it's just the stuff I need to make that I've been working on, but I'm just about done with everything, so. Someone asked if there's anything for trying to get pregnant. I do have a video on when I used natural progesterone when I was having trouble with that, so maybe you could check that out. The gifts that I made for the 3 little girls, I'm so excited about. I was actually thinking I might put some pictures on Facebook because I was so proud of them, how they came out, but about a third of the way into the project, I was like, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? This is a bad idea because it was a lot of work. But when they were all done, I was so happy that I made them. So I might put some pictures up there. I guess I can put them on YouTube now too. If I have a little community channel, I could put a picture there. Yeah, the little vest for Solomon came out super cute. The kids, actually, the kids are so quiet in the car. They said, I guess I'm saying this for your benefit, so you know what I'm talking about, but the kids are usually pretty quiet in the car, except for sometimes Asher and Judah get a little crazy. Get a little wild back there sometimes. Do I have any advice for picky eaters? Not really. I keep thinking that one of these days my picky eaters are going to get over it, because we've been trying to be more diligent, making sure everybody tries something. video for people who want to learn how to sew. I mean, it's not like you're not going to learn how to sew from my video, but at least I go over how to use a sewing machine and all the parts and get you started kind of a thing. And there's so many good channels that have lots of good videos, so you could search on my channel. There's a little search magnifying glass thing that you can just put in keywords there and find all of my sewing videos. And I have a whole playlist of, that's another thing, lots of people have been asking about the shirts that I made, what pattern I used, and I have a video about making that shirt already, so you could search just for sewing on my channel and you'll find it. Now we're getting into some spraying mud on the car. Yeah, maybe we should go to the car wash. Oh, that would actually be pointless because it's going to get dirty as soon as we get back on the road again. I am going to do a video of all of the gifts after I have them all ready. Before I wrap them, I'll lay them all out and do a video to show you what we got for everybody. 6% done with Christmas gifts. I should be able to do a video in the next couple of days, hopefully. I just have so many that need to be edited, so I keep trying to sit down and really spend time editing, and then it's just been so busy that I start to get on a roll, and then I lose it again, and I stop editing, and then I don't make as much progress as I thought I was going to on getting all that taken care of. But maybe over the rest of Christmas break, after Christmas, maybe during that little weekend, Christmas, when we go back to school, I can get a lot done, but we'll have to see. Yeah, Tom will definitely be having a video up of him wrapping my present. He's got all the wrapping paper. Yesterday he even had the camera all set up, but tucker it out. It was a long, busy day for him yesterday, so he decided to relax in the evening and not do it. But he will be getting done. I don't know what level it's going to be. I told him, I said, you don't have to do it, you know. When he was tired, I said, you don't have to wrap my present like that. And I said, it's not that fun to open it. It tires me out. But he's like, nope, he's going to do it. He enjoys it, so that's what he's going to do still. We have not got my wedding ring fixed. No. Every time I think we're doing it, and then we don't. Yep. Next day, I forget again. So, some year it'll be fixed. Peggy says she loves watching when I unwrap. And there might be another one here for a second, but this is might lose everybody. But any special Christmas activities this year? I don't think we're doing. I think the only thing different this year that we don't know company Christmas party, which was fun. But otherwise, we're just doing all the same normal things. We're gonna. December's on this. That's the day we always have house. So we're going to be able to go sledding and things that day, which we a lot of times don't do that because it's dark by the time we all get out there on a weeknight. I think she said something about being friends with Judah on Pokemon Go. Could she be friends? But I didn't read the whole thing. Yeah, Judah doesn't really play that much. Thomas still plays some, and Tommy still plays all the time. But I don't really think Judah, do you play very much anymore? No. We're just about to Gillette now, which is where we're going to stop for the donuts, so then we'll have some quiet time. Do a video about Pokemon Go friend codes. What's that? Oh, I see. So okay, I guess we could do something like that. Maybe Tom put a comment on here if he remembers. Yeah, I'm looking forward to donuts. That's going to be good. Solomon was excited, even though Solomon doesn't like donuts. one of the biggest things was just making sure to only feed on one side at a time. I always breastfeed, so I guess if you have a bottle, if you're bottle feeding, I don't know anything about that, but I was just sharing this with another mom whose baby was having a lot of trouble, and that when you feed on one side only each time, it helps because they get all the hind milk, which is all the fatty milk. When you feed on both sides in one feeding every time, a lot of times if you switch, the baby's only getting the fore milk, which is the watery milk, and so then they can start basically that, and so then they can start getting all the digestive problems and vomiting and things like that, and diarrhea and stuff. So that's one tip that I have, I guess. Hopefully here in the next couple of minutes, quiet, and actually maybe we'll just sit there until we're done with the live stream and eat our donuts for the van and visit. Apple girl. Oh, jeez. I think I'm
Don't hit that button.
sorry. Okay, I'm afraid. I don't know where to grab it.
Hit the bottom.
Is everyone still there? Okay, well, I'm going to keep talking then. What did she just ask me that I was going to answer? Oh, time for me was, I have had a harder time getting just time to be alone and think. Part of it, this is going to seem silly, but since Tom's been going shopping with me, that was like the one time in the month that I ever got like an extended period of time by myself. And I love it that he's going shopping with me, and I know you all love it that he's going shopping with me, but it's been a hard adjustment for me because I haven't had thinking time since that happened. So I've been trying to figure out other ways to find my thinking time. So lately, sometimes in the evenings when it's time for bed, going in my room and locking the door and spending an hour or two in there just to think about the things I need to think about and plan the things I need to plan. And I feel a lot better when I get time to do that, because I just feel like life was whizzing by sometimes too fast, and I just can't quite like get my mind in a place where I know what I'm doing and where I'm going. And that's probably been my biggest struggle since Hannah's been born. Part of the reason I feel like I've been having a hard time getting back into editing my videos and things, because I just feel like I don't know where I'm going, and if I don't know where I'm going, I have a hard time putting in the time to do certain things. So I have been, in the last few weeks since I've been trying to intentionally have some alone time, it's been helping me a lot get more things done. Yes, that is very much an introvert thing, because we prefer to be in our own heads and dealing with those things, and when I can't find space to do that, I might end up doing the exact same things that I would have if I hadn't had my thinking time, but I feel so much better about it that I have a better attitude and I'm just more productive because I feel confident in what I'm doing instead of feeling like I'm just winging it, and I don't like to do that. So tips for dealing with toddler tantrums. I think mainly is try to ignore them if at all possible, because the more attention you give it, the more you encourage it to happen again. So a couple of our kids have been prone to having tantrums, and now that I'm into the personality types, I would say it's probably the ones that are high in the extroverted sensing. It seems like the ones that are more likely to have a tantrum of some sort, but I just try to ignore it and move them out of the way. If they're rolling on the floor crying about something, if I need to move along, we just step over them or move them or whatever, because giving anything you give attention to, you're going to get more of, is basically the rule. So when you're on the road, do you listen to music? I don't. Tom does, though. Do you?
Yep.
Tom, yeah. I like quiet when I'm driving somewhere because I like to think. I guess that's what it boils down to. Christmas music at home. We don't have a fireplace, so it's like a YouTube video on our TV and playing Christmas. There, okay, back. Yes, having time to plan is so important for my brain. You want me to show where we're at now?
Come in? Or,
I don't care. I was going to stay out here, but
would you guys want to go on and get donuts with us? Not you guys. Well, I guess.
I guess here you can stay out here, but you can have a little
All right.
visiting time.
I don't like donuts.
I'm just gonna get rid of the batteries.
All right, we'll go get some donuts.
I don't like donuts. I want to go back here.
No, we're gonna stay here.
All right. There's not a lot of variety when we get donuts. Disabled Children with Autism Home Church. Just do the parables and do Sunday school stuff. They can all do something. Okay. Ooh, cinnamon rolls. Buy one, get one free. Let's see. It does look so good. Hello. We're gonna get a dozen and a half.
Okay, it'll be the small.
Oh. I guess they're not done yet.
Yeah, I'm getting some cookies. All right. Do what? Yes. Sure, why not? For you. Excuse me.
Well, waiting in line here, but hopefully it's not too boring standing in line with me.
You're just gonna go have a party? Why? Are you coming back Saturday?
Yeah, oh yeah, we'll just go to the bed.
All right. Thank you. You're welcome.
All right, we're going to get a dozen and a half.
All right.
You still got some filled Long Johns, cream filled,
Oh, I have
the maple. What about the oh, you got one of those left, huh? Okay, well, how about we'll get all four of those filled ones there, and then that chocolate one there. That's 5. let's see. How about, I don't know, another 5 of the just non-filled Long Johns. And then how many we got there? For the dozen, we're gonna get 18, right? So just get the chocolate. These ones, when the regular chocolate covered. How all the way to 18? How about that? And then we're gonna some cinnamon rolls. Buy one get one free. So these, what else would the kids like? Cookies would probably be a hit. And some cookies, snickerdoodles. Perfect. And then these two. Thank you.
Okay, be $20.98.
Thank
Is
you.
that copy of receipt?
No. I think it does a fraud thing. Don't go off on that. Every time I use it somewhere different. I think we're about got it. I don't know if they said anything. Asher doesn't like donuts, so he usually goes for the cookies or the. Perfect.
Sign that one, please.
Do you have a pin? Oh, there we go. Thank you. There you go. No, thanks.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Asher and Solly don't like donuts. All right. Well, thank you very much. Oh, perfect. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Oh, look, camera inception. All right. Yep, you take it back. I think I'm boring. There were people in front of me.
Oh, okay. Why don't you pass out donuts? We'll just sit here and eat while I visit, or while we visit. Here we go. Now everybody's on there. They said that was fun. Never boring, Tom.
That was loud. The back ones first. Hey,
Oh, those smell really good. You better send me one of those with the creamy stuff in them.
Tom wants the chocolate donut filled with cream.
Well, there's not that many of those, so
And Mom gets one.
in fact, there's only one of these, so Thomas can have it. How about that?
Do we have any tips for a healthy marriage
I can't press it.
or staying happy with these?
Dang. Life sucks sometimes.
I think it's just
Don't let somebody else have to try to make you happy. Be happy on your own.
if you're happy and you know, clap. I don't know. Anyways, I guess it's a lot of times just accepting the fact that day-to-day life isn't that exciting and just figuring out ways to just spend time together and connect at the end of a
Use a chocolate.
busy day of doing stuff that has to be done. Uh-oh.
Okay, I guess she doesn't want
She doesn't want a donut.
What did she
They're all the
want?
same.
wants vanilla donut.
Oh, with sprinkles probably. Happy birthday, sad.
Okay, I'll be right.
Might need. Yeah, needs to go back and get some sprinkle donuts with vanilla frosting. All right, I don't know what I was saying. What a dad! Yes, he's such a good dad. Got married. What?
Doesn't want donuts.
Well, I don't know. There's a whole bunch of other stuff in this other bag.
Okay, I think it's
Tom is an INTJ, which means he's not necessarily natural at paying attention to what other people like, to their feelings and things like that. But so when he was, he's always been a good at that. But it's like I can just see as he gets older, just how much more tender-hearted he's become towards the kids, and gentle, and just always like, if you know, with Thomas getting older, sometimes they'll have moments of disappointment, and Tom always is the one that goes back and says and make sure that everything's still good between them, and he's just really and a good husband. But you know, we've been married almost 20 years, and I guess when you start out, I wish that everyone could understand that when you start out, things aren't like that. Things aren't like great. We'll have our 20th years. There were a lot of conflict. There was a lot of, I mean, I don't want to sound like it was like there's a lot more conflict, and
As close as we get.
a lot.
How about that, Fia?
Things are a lot different, but if you just stick with it and keep going, you figure stuff out, and you become, this marriage is a way to become less selfish. You become, the better your marriage is and the better life is in general. And
if you expect it to be like it is when you first meet your whole life, you're going to be gravely
you
different.
also don't want it to be, because I was just saying, we're more selfish when we got married, and things have gotten a lot, even though they're not gushy like they were in the beginning. But
I got cookies.
I think
and
so many
cinnamon
people
rolls.
give up way too soon, long before there's any fruit of those. You know, the early years are just, I don't know, just adjusting
Do you
and
wanna
figuring
cook
out
a
how
cookie
to
or a cinnamon roll?
get over yourself and do what needs to be done. And the more you do that,
Cookie?
I think about who we are
Who
now
wants a
as
cinnamon
who
roll?
compared to who we were 20 years ago. It's like we're totally different.
Give that to
I mean, we're the
Solomon.
same people, but we're totally different people at the same time. And
You want a cinnamon roll, Claudia?
just,
She already has a donut.
I saw that with a lot of extended family members too, like stories that I would hear about their marriages and things that happened when they were first married, and then I would look at them, you know, 30, wow, how could that have been who they were then? But you know, you just keep going, and things get so, you reap a harvest, you know, if you faint
least
not.
eating.
We all know that verse. So is everybody getting happier back there now?
I think so.
See you guys get donuts.
I already ate mine.
Did you?
Do you want another one?
Yes, it does help to be best friends, but I feel like you don't, if you just have to spend time together, because that's how you become best friends. That's how you got your best friend in the first place. Like, that's not your spouse. You just spend a lot of time together. And I think when you're first married, a lot of what you want to do and if you want to be married to your best friend, you have to spend time. That's really quantity time together, and figuring out how to do things that you both enjoy, so that you can't imagine your time together, you know, become one person basically, because that's who you're always with and who you're always doing things with. What do we got? 13 more minutes. I guess we can sit here that long. That won't be a big deal. All I hear is little chewing noises back there. Yeah, she says her husband wasn't her best friend at the beginning, but 11 years later he is. And that's totally how I felt alone a lot when we first got married, because Tom had his own hobbies and things, and I really felt lonely a lot of the time. Over the years, that just changed. I feel lonely sometimes because I'm busy doing stuff, but it definitely just, it's not the same. It's not, there's not all the highs that there were when you first married, but there's also not the lows either, so that's a good thing. You balance out and just feel a lot more normal. How about, do you want to get in here and be part of it so that
I'm part of it.
I'm waiting for a thing to pop up so I can. Casper is it's like 2 hours and 45 minutes on when the weather's good, so hopefully it'll be about that. It took a lot longer. That after Grandma Jane died, I had to drive down there to get Melanie from the airport, and it took way longer because the roads. Getting a lot of video of Judah just shoving it. Yeah, they're gonna get crazy here. What's for dinner? I'm not sure. We're gonna have to go to Wiener Schnitzel at some point, but Tom's the only one that likes Wiener Schnitzel, so we'll have to see. I don't know where we're gonna eat, but I haven't edited that video yet. But we released in our little pond, so we released them back into a bigger. Yeah. And then the rabbits are doing good. We did have to separate the two of them because one of them, I think, and the other one just put up a little.
I saw it this morning.
Yeah, it's so sad because the first rabbit we had, well, Snowflake, Snowball. I call him Thing 1 now because of the numbers on the doors. Thing 1 is a really nice, gentle rabbit, and he really wants to be with the other rabbit. So he, I'm trying to still, like, nuzzle through the thing, and he's even chewed on the wood trying to get over there. But then Thing 2 bites his nose through the thing. Although I see them sitting there together, like in the mornings, they're cuddled next to each other through the fence, snuggling. But then Thing 2 gets mad, and I don't know what it is. He has to bite Thing 1. Yeah, the rabbit cage did turn out really nice. I was very pleased with it. Tom did a good job. They're actually thinking we probably could have put them in our big pond, but that's so loud.
Sorry.
Not sorry now.
I had to use the water that was coming off the windshield to try to
clean it. But yeah, the turtles were already kind of hibernating in their little pond, but I didn't want. We were gonna turn the pump off, and we didn't want them to freeze. That's why we took them out. Yeah, she says the bunnies must be married.
Yeah.
How many hope to have?
At least 5.
Yeah, at least 5.
We're probably gonna have 100.
If all of our kids had the same amount that we had, we'd have 81.
Again, we could be 400 if it was grandchildren.
That'd be neat.
Great grandchildren.
Somehow I doubt that it'll happen because I don't know. I don't know how it'll be if our kids. I hope they do, but a lot of times it seems like a big family than their kids. And like on my side of the family, there's still lots and lots of really big families. So I don't know. It'd be great if we had 100. Was the garden better than last year? I don't remember. Was it? Yeah, I lost track. I was keeping track of the pounds, and then I lost track. I don't think we had as much this year, but it was partly just because the plum tree, we didn't get any plums. So, yes, Alyssa, I did read your comment. It was very exciting. I didn't respond. I was just reading through, but I'm very happy to hear that you guys had a new baby. Was it November that she was born? And that was very exciting and nice. I enjoyed reading all that you said. Oh, Grandma Fern, now that popped up here, Grandma Fern, the cards that everybody's been sending. a couple of videos ago started putting her address in the description just during this Christmas season. So anybody that wanted to send her a card could just mail one to her. And I can tell it makes her feel really excited to go to her little mailbox there at Primrose and have a mailbox full of cards. So I appreciate everybody sending her things and making her feel so special. They said they see you, Asher, being shy back there. Oh my goodness, he's such a goober. I was going to say something and I lost it again. Garden, that's what I was talking about, is the garden. That we did get a ton of stuff. We had a really good year. I don't know if it was better than last year or not, but I did go out and plant everything. Most of the stuff anyways, a couple weeks ago. So we'll see if my plan of planting in the fall actually works or not. But we dried most of the stuff, and I never have went back and showed you guys all that. So one of these days, maybe I'll get all those things shown, all those videos edited. I'm going to show off Hannah there for a minute. Don't push any of the buttons. So right there, that's the one I pushed, and then you're covering the camera probably. You can say hi to everybody.
He doesn't understand.
I'm afraid I'm going to push stuff. Can you turn it for me? Where are we at? More minutes. We're not sure if I can handle the album. We're making it. She got the book that I recommended. Yeah, Hannah's so sweet and cute. She's so really wants to be with people all the time. Lately, she's been having a hard time taking a nap because she doesn't want me to put her down. So we lay her down and she'll just cry in there. And as soon as anybody sees her or talks to her or rubs her back or, she thinks you're going to pick her up, instantly the crying is done. She just wants to be with us all the time. It's so cute. I do think she looks like Sophia. We were watching some other day from when Thomas and Asher were little, and she looks a lot like Asher also. Today is our first day of Christmas break. Yesterday was our last day of school, so all the kids are enjoying their first day of break. We found, actually, Tom was doing something on his computer and found a whole bunch more, not a whole bunch, but several more old home movies that we didn't upload on our Mills Family Archives playlist. So one of these days I'm going to do that too, so you guys can see some more of the older kids when they were little. Mrs. Wyoming, yes. I think they're enjoying it. This is how they get when we go places. They start out good, but pretty soon they get a little crazy. For Asher's birthday, he just wants to have chicken soup for supper and bread. So everybody's going to come over to our house and have bread and soup with us. Man, it is hard when little guys don't want to stop nursing at night. I don't really know what to do other than try to let them cry it out at least the first time through and see if you can get them to stretch out their feeding. Because I think a lot of times it's just habit. They're just in the habit of waking up and looking for you to calm them back down. And so it's because obviously I think I read that by the time they're 10 pounds, they should be able to sleep at least 6 hours stretches. So when they're waking up a lot in the night, it's not because they're actually hungry. It's another reason. So trying to comfort them in a different way and help them get back to sleep would probably be the best way to try to get them to quit waking up so much. Tom's giving a look like, we'll just turn the camera this way. There. Is your arm getting tired?
No, I just don't want to encourage
craziness back there. Yeah, just nursing more during the day if you can, but again, it is not necessarily different than when we go the other direction. There's lots of trees and things when we go the other direction. This way is a more just prairie on the road today. And since it's snowing, all we're going to see is snow from as far as the eye can see. Miss Sophia, are you still enjoying doing school? Yeah. She says, yeah, she likes doing her schoolwork every day. She was sad because one of the days I took the day off to do a bunch of sewing. So we did double work the day before so I could skip doing school with her that day, and she was really sad about that. Little screamy screamerson. Does she see herself? She's like confused. Who is that? I don't know that person. Well, didn't you bring a water bottle? Uh-oh. I think maybe we'll just cut it short to everybody, tell everybody goodbye, and we made it nearly a full hour.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you guys all for joining time today, and we'll see you again soon.
Bye.